Before we cook anything in this series, we need to understand the Vietnamese table. Almost every meal begins with Nuoc Cham, that perfect balance of salty, sour, sweet, and savory. And just as important are the fresh herbs, bright, fragrant, and absolutely central to Vietnamese cooking. If we understand this foundation, everything else in the series will make sense. Let's get cooking. Nuoc Cham is the dipping sauce you'll see on nearly every Vietnamese table. It's a simple balance of fish sauce, lime, sugar, and garlic, bright, savory, and perfectly balanced. To make Nuoc Cham, you will need 1/4 cup sugar, 2/3 a cup hot water, 1 garlic clove, 1 fresh Thai bird chili, 1/4 cup fish sauce, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, and for garnish 1 to 2 tablespoons shredded carrot. The only special equipment you will need are a citrus juicer and a box grater. Whisk sugar into the very hot water to dissolve. You can use boiling water if the water out of your tap is not hot enough. Peel the garlic clove and then slice. Now slice the Thai bird chili and then mince the garlic and the chili together. You can also leave the chili in slices, but I prefer mincing it so the flavor is more evenly distributed throughout the sauce. I like to drag the minced garlic and chili across the board with the side of my knife to create almost a paste, releasing even more flavor. Place the minced garlic and chili into a small bowl. Give the sugar water a stir and add to the bowl. Stir in the fish sauce. Gently press and roll the lime to maximize the juice. Cut in half. Juice the lime into a cup or bowl. Measure out 2 tablespoons of lime juice and add to the bowl. Stir to combine. Peel the bottom half of the carrot. Grate the peeled half of the carrot on the large holes of a box grater. You won't need much for garnish, just 1 to 2 tablespoons. Garnish the sauce with the grated carrot. This Hoisin-Coconut sauce is thick, slightly sweet, and especially good with fresh summer rolls. The hoisin brings depth and the coconut milk softens and rounds everything out. You'll often see a version of this served alongside spring rolls in restaurants. To make Hoisin-Coconut sauce, you will need 1/4 of an onion, a 1/2 cup hoisin sauce, 1/4 cup unsweetened coconut milk, 1/4 cup water, 2 tablespoons rice vinegar, and for optional garnishes, 1½ teaspoons chili paste and or 1½ teaspoons toasted, chopped, unsalted peanuts. Cut the end off the onion and then cut it in half through the root. Peel 1/2. Make horizontal cuts about 1/8 of an inch apart. Notice my cuts are only going about halfway back toward the root. We only need 3 tablespoons minced, which is about 1/4 of an onion. Now make vertical cuts also about 1/8 of an inch apart. Now turn and cut across into fine mince. Place 3 tablespoons of the minced onion into a small dish. Chop the peanut garnish and set aside for later. Pour the hoisin sauce into a small saucepan. Add the coconut milk. Add the water. And add the vinegar. Whisk to combine well. Finally, stir in the onion and bring to a simmer. Simmer for 5 to 7 minutes. After 5 to 7 minutes, give it a whisk, turn off the heat, and set aside to cool. Once completely cool, pour sauce into a small serving bowl. If desired, garnish with the optional chili paste and chopped peanuts. Vietnamese peanut sauce is lighter and more delicate than the versions you may know from Thai or Chinese cooking. It's built on peanut butter and hoisin, then thin just enough to keep it smooth and balanced. To make Vietnamese peanut sauce, you will need 1 garlic clove, 1 tablespoon natural peanut butter, preferably smooth but crunchy will work, 2 tablespoons hoisin sauce, 1 tablespoon white distilled vinegar, a 1/4 cup unsweetened coconut milk, and a 1/2 teaspoon chili paste, optional. For garnish, toasted unsalted peanuts. Peel and mince the garlic clove. Place peanut butter into a small mixing bowl. Add hoisin sauce. Add vinegar. Add coconut milk. Add optional chili paste and the minced garlic. Whisk until very well combined. If mixture is too thick, microwave for 30 seconds and stir again. Taste and adjust flavorings as needed. If still too thick, you can thin out with a little water or coconut milk. Place into a small serving dish and garnish with chopped peanuts. And now the fresh element that makes everything come alive. No Vietnamese table is complete without a platter of fresh vegetables and herbs. This isn't just a side dish, it's how you build each bite. You start with the lettuce leaf, add herbs and vegetables, a bit of whatever you're serving, a spoonful of Nuoc Cham, then roll it up. It's fresh, layered, and incredibly balanced. Because this is meant to be shared at the table, there are no strict quantities. You'll adjust everything based on how many people you're serving. Here's what makes up a traditional table salad. Small red leaf lettuce makes the perfect base, tender, flexible, and just the right size for rolling. Bean sprouts add crunch and freshness, that crisp contrast that keeps each bite lively. Persian cucumbers are ideal here. Small, thin-skinned, and mild enough to slice and use as is. Tia ta, sometimes called perilla or sesame shiso, has a bold, slightly minty flavor with hints of anise and pepper. It's distinctive and aromatic, but if you can't find it, the salad is still wonderful without it. Cilantro brings its unmistakable herbal freshness. Thai basil is more aromatic and slightly anise-forward than sweet basil, bold but beautifully balanced with other herbs. And mint adds coolness, that clean, refreshing finish that makes everything feel light. Once everything is prepared, it's simply arranged together on a platter. Cut the ends off the cucumber and slice in half lengthwise. Place both sides flat side down and slice into 1/4 inch wide half rounds. Start the platter by arranging the lettuce leaves. Cut off any long stems with a paring knife. Next, add a pile of bean sprouts. The white gives a nice contrast to all the green on the plate, so I like to put them right in the middle. Add the cut cucumber. Now fill in with the herbs. Cut and arrange sprigs of the tia ta, cilantro, Thai basil, and mint. This is the foundation of the Vietnamese table. fresh herbs, vibrant flavors, and balance in every bite. In our next episode, we'll use all of this to build one of Vietnam's most iconic dishes, the Vietnamese crepe. Thank you so much for joining Food Immerse and exploring different cuisines, ingredients, and cooking techniques. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss a single delicious episode. If you make this dish, I would love to hear about it in the comments or shoot me an email. Until next time, cheers to good food.